is how we can create a small virtual machine, Azure virtual machine, as a lab environment for AZ400 labs, Azure DevOps labs. It requires, AZ400 lab requires too many softwares to be already present in your machine. It requires, namely, it requires Git to be installed in your machine. It requires Visual Studio Code to be installed. Some of the labs even use full Visual Studio 2019 or 2017 to be installed, and it also needs Docker Desktop at some places. I have created a simple Azure virtual machine with an ARM template that will install all the necessary things in one go. To use this template, what you should do is go to Azure DevOps, go to Azure Quick Start Templates and search for this template called Visual Studio 2019 CE with Docker Desktop. Okay, or else I will just share this link in the description, video description. There is a button deploy to Azure. When you click there, it will take you to your Azure portal. Just get inside your Azure portal and make sure that you have already logged in. You have an Azure subscription with you. Custom deployment page will simply ask you few questions like what resource group, where you want this to be deployed. You can, let's say, put it in a special resource group. Let's call it LabRG, or you can create a different resource group. For example, let's say just say AZ400 lab. I'll choose a location here. Let's say I'm going to choose Southeast Asia. Then username, I'm going to choose my name, Mahindra, with password. Instead of Mahindra, you should use your own name, and password you can choose whatever you want. For virtual machine image size, choose 8 CPUs, 32 GB RAM, D8S V3, which I strongly recommend, or you can go with a smaller one, D4S V3 as well, which will give you 4 CPUs and 16 GB RAM. You do not have to select any other parameter. Just click review and create. Let Azure portal run a validation on it. Okay, let it validate everything. Once validation is succeeded, it will allow you to hit the create button if validation is successful. Just couple of seconds and validation would be completed. Yeah, validation is complete now. I'll hit the create button. Yeah, I'm creating it now. Let's just wait for some time. Okay, so finally, after spending approximately a half an hour, the template deployment is finally successful. You will see the most of the time it spent on the running installation script, which took nearly 17 minutes and 14 seconds. But that's okay. I'll just go to the resource group now. This is my virtual machine right here, Visual Studio Lab. Once the VM is up and running, you can connect to this machine by using connect button. Select RDP and then download the RDP file. You have two options. Either you save the RDP file so that you can later access this VM from the RDP file, or you can just open it directly from Visual Studio, from Remote Desktop Connection tool. Let's connect. You should this time remember the username and password that you have chosen earlier. Okay. Let's wait. Looks like machine is not yet ready. Okay. I remember there is a script I have written which will automatically restart after installation. So internally it might be restarting. Let's wait for a couple of minutes and then connect to this machine. Yeah, it's working now. Make sure that you use the same username and password that you have entered while creating the VM. Press username and password, enter username and password, press connect button, and it will take you inside the machine using RDP. Let's wait. Now we are inside the machine. I'll tell you, inside machine you have all the software, necessary software installed. Okay. To give you an example, you have Visual Studio Code, everything properly installed in there. Okay. You also have, or I also have installed Git into this machine. So you should be able to use Git command line as well. Here it is. Git is also installed, right? And along with that, I have also made sure that you have Visual Studio Code as well inside this machine. So use all these features, and you can use Azure DevOps Labs directly from this VM. That's it for now. I'll close this machine. Do not forget, if you are using Azure, do not forget to shut down the machine or deallocate it once your activity is done. Yeah, this is Docker Desktop, which is running right now. Let's wait for Docker Desktop to up and run, and then I will disconnect and close it. Anyway, I'll just disconnect it right away. Don't forget to use stop button to stop this machine once you have done your task. This will make sure that Azure will not charge you for this VM for longer time. After you click stop, after the machine is stopped, you won't be charged any cost for CPU and RAM. Later, next time, just hit the start button, start the machine, and connect again to get inside the machine. That's it for now. Thank you.